welcome to the EC Crew podcast with Catherine.
Talon.
And Colin.
Talon, you sound so excited.
This just took too long to get going.
I'm sorry. I needed a good guide to go from. We needed a good E3 guide to go from so we know which games we're talking about.
Yes,
and so
now
we
have
know
it.
which games we have. Sorry it took me forever. I didn't know the freaking IGN one was a complete list. So,
Well, now we have it.
now
And
we
before
have
we get into that, I would just like to say I have a problem with IGN.
it.
I like that they have this list, but otherwise they are like the worst reporters and journalists for video games ever. They used to be good, and now it's just like, if it's not Call of Duty, it sucks.
Oh dear.
There's too much water in Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
For the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire
Oh, you never heard
remakes,
about that? Oh.
No.
They're in their little review for it, one of their complaints was too much water. So,
We're serious, like in the where it says like they're positive negatives for the game.
Really?
Literally, one of the negatives was too much water.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really too much water.
Yeah.
It's a fucking Pokemon game.
yeah, and it's based
There's
off
gonna
of
be
Hokkaido.
water.
To be fair,
based
they're
off of a whale in one of their expansions, and a fucking turtle thing with water jets is another thing. So too much water? What? Why?
yeah, too much water. Anyway, E3's
Anywho,
going on.
Before we start with E3, Colin, how was your vacation?
Oh yes,
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I was in Nashville.
Since we skipped like 2 podcasts or something.
we only skipped one.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was a good
whatever,
one.
we
But
skipped
yeah, I
one,
was in
whatever.
Nashville about 5 days, and then I was here for about a day to rest up, and then I went to a convention up in the cities for the weekend, and then I'm now finally back here again. So it's pretty nice.
Woo!
Yay!
Yeah.
You got out of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
But I was able to see the conferences like Friday the Fairs to like video game companies and such. But I was able to see like the games they presented and all that. So it looks like pretty good games though. So far.
Yeah, there's a lot of really, really cool games announced so far, like Barbie and her sister puppy rescue.
What the hell?
What
It's a game that got announced.
Barbie and what the
And her
hell?
sister's puppy. Is that multiple sisters, or
I don't
is
know.
that?
It's just pluralized.
Yeah,
Pluralized.
pluralized.
I would think she might.
Pluralized.
Who knows? Who cares?
Who cares?
Let's get on to something important.
Yeah.
A new Zelda game.
Yes, I'm not sure how I feel about it yet.
What's this one
It
called?
looks
Or?
It's
Interesting.
Triforce Heroes.
Okay.
It's-
Did they like talk about what it's all about, or?
Essentially, it's like Four Swords Adventures, but with 3 people instead.
That's how it was told to me because I was at work and I didn't really know anything about it. It was you play one Link essentially, and there are 3 other Links who have to. What the summary I read on ZeldaInforma.com was you have the princess. It's a really stupid summary, but I hope it doesn't get bad. The summary is the Princess Zelda gets cursed to have bad clothing.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
a
what I
dress-up
heard.
game. It is a dress-up game.
It's not a dress-up game.
It is a fucking dress-up game.
It's not a dress-up game. It's not. There are aspects in the game that you can use to dress up your character.
To give you abilities.
That will help you, but it's not a dress-up game. If it was a dress-up game, it would be Princess Zelda and the Pretty Pretty Dress-Up Game. If it was a dress-up game, and it's not a dress-up game. But it looks interesting. Just from what I've seen, it looks actually kind of cool, because it brings you back to the Four Swords aspects, but it I saw a comic where it's like the red, the blue, and the green Link are like, yeah, let's new game, yeah, awesome, and then it like cuts to the purple one. It's like, hey guys, open the door, guys. Hey, you didn't forget about me, did you guys?
First thing I thought when I only saw red, blue, and green out there is, where the fuck's the purple one?
I know the purple. Hey guys.
So I'm
We
guessing
need a
you
Zelda
guys would
hat.
rather want the purple one.
Oh yeah, I would fight to be Purple Link.
Which one would you want to cut out then? If you had to have purple.
Well, we always have Green Link. Might as well just throw in. We don't need them all the time. So we got that going.
Mm-hmm.
Does
New
look
Zelda.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
They showed some stuff for the new Star Fox. Looks
Star
very
Fox Zero.
Yeah, Star Fox Zero.
Did they
looks-
just like talk about stuff like today? Because I've like not heard about this kind of stuff just
I
yet.
think it was yesterday
Oh, okay.
that Star Fox was done.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't had time until
Yeah, because
today.
I just saw like a couple of videos pop up on that kind of stuff today, so I haven't seen much. But
Yep. Star Fox Zero looks really good. It looks like they're harkening back to 64
Yep.
very much.
alright.
Have
Which
a
is
little
cool.
bit of. They have a little bit of assault in there
A little bit.
with like the Landmaster kind of stuff. And
The R-Wing can transform now. It has a chicken mode.
What?
Motherfucker.
Like, it goes all Transformer, and then it looks like a chicken. Just the way it runs around, it's got like little wings.
Reminds
and
me
you
of
shoot.
the Tornado X from Sonic X. You know, like Tails is playing.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Kind of.
able to walk around. Anyway,
But yeah, the one feature I was really looking forward to seeing, I found very underwhelming, was the tablet screen displaying the cockpit, and all it is like 4 or 5 green lines just to show the outline of that. And I was like, I wanted to see the buttons.
Well, it's just it's still in development
I know.
because they announced
but-
it's like, oh hey, we're gonna make a new Star Fox game.
well, pretty sure a
Last
bunch of
year
these
they did.
games are still in development. Just like
A lot
oh,
of these
yeah.
games.
Just
a
showing
lot
off.
of games.
just showing off what they got so far.
They just have like a pretty good trailer. I mean,
Yeah.
the big thing that got announced: Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah.
One of the big things, and Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yep.
Oh,
Kingdom
yeah,
Hearts
I-
3
Kingdom
looks
Hearts 3.
fucking great.
Dude, I saw
Kingdom
that trailer.
Hearts
Holy
3.
crap! It looks really fun, really pretty, and holy shit!
Have
and
you-
like the part where he like turns his keyblade to like that gun and starts shooting the crap out of it. Oh, that was pretty cool.
Have you played the other Kingdom Hearts games?
No, but
If you buy 3 without playing them, I will smack the shit out of you. You need to play the other games first for it to make any lick of
You
sense.
can even pre-order Kingdom
Okay.
Hearts 3.
I'll have no problem with you playing Kingdom Hearts 3 as long as you play the first 2.
It's-
at least.
it's kind of like watching like a movie or TV show. It's better to start with the first season or whatever.
I will lend you my HD remakes.
Sora
To
is like
play,
16,
they're good.
17 in
Oh,
this one.
Yeah.
I've actually tried to like look around and wherever, but it kind of a little difficult. So if you could let me know those games, I
Yeah, after this I will lend you the first one, the 1.5 remake, and then when you're done, I will give you 2.5.
bitching. All right,
Bitchin'.
all right.
So yeah, I am
But-
super excited
yeah,
for that.
It still looks really good. And
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah.
And also, they're at the castle, like the tower from Tingle.
Yeah.
They're the tower from
There is a
Terra.
Rapunzel world. I'm super
I
excited
really
for
like
that.
that movie.
But no hype you have for it will compare to mine. I've been waiting 10 fucking years for this game.
I can imagine that for like a
10
like a fan like you.
fucking years.
I can imagine like
Calm
fans
down.
like you waiting that
Let's calm
long.
down.
Then of course, people were waiting that long. We finally got to see like some actual like gameplay for Fall 4.
Yeah.
So that was definitely really cool. And then like getting like a sense like what the story's being about. Actually seeing you'll actually start off like like showing you having like a family and stuff, but then the fallout happens. You're trying to get the shelter, but then like the nuke goes off, and then you like just make it, but you go into like a hibernation or something like that for about 200 years. Then you wake up in like the
Interesting.
in the wasteland, and you have to like you like to like walk around in the post-apocalypse Boston, like like do whatever you want basically and such. And so it looks really cool and such. And you get like you get like your dog companion like you saw.
Of course.
And you actually get like go in like a little workshop. You can like customize your weapons, your clothing, your own like power suit and such. There's
Cool.
actually like this one mode where you actually create your like own like little like area, like create your own house and like put like water supplies and like businesses and stuff like that. So it's really
Nice.
cool. That's a really cool feature. And there's also like a little mini game they released. So it's called like Fall Shelter, where it's kind of like a little like mobile.
Yeah,
phone,
it's little mobile things.
where you actually
that
create
has
your
it.
own fault, like
Yeah.
own vault. So
You
like
You can create your vault, and you're the overseer,
mhm.
and you can pick who goes here and who goes where and who works and who does this.
And like have people like send them out into the wastelands, like get supplies or stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like help like defend against like raiders or other like creatures that might attack the vault.
Yeah.
It looks
Sounds
really cool.
interesting.
It is pretty cool. Zach showed me a bit of it, and it's just like, well, this looks pretty cool.
It's actually
I wanna
free.
play
You don't
it.
have to, it's actually free. You don't,
Yeah,
have,
it's
you don't
free.
have to pay for any
No.
additional crap or whatever.
well,
Sounds like
I'm
a
sure
good
there are
handheld,
some
yeah.
additional little stuff
Actually,
you
what
have to
they
pay
also
for.
announced, what Bethesda also announced, they're actually going to have like an actual like little Pip-Boy released with like along with the game or something like that, where you're actually able to use like the Apple Watch or something like that. That's the kind.
dear. Fucking Apple Watch
course.
shit.
Like those like type of smart watches and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Apple Watch is kind of lame as hell.
Yeah, but I thought that was really cool.
But
So I'm like,
not
it would be really. I think actually, you could just have like an app on on your phone that can still do the type of stuff the Pip-Boy do, but it still be really cool to do it on the Pip-Boy.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. Yeah, I'll give him that. It'd be fucking awesome to have just like a Pip-Boy and attach your iPod or phone to it. It's
Like just go on a public
Yeah.
public bus and like do it.
But you have to lug the big thing around with you forever.
Yeah.
But it looks cool at least.
Yeah.
It's like, hell yeah. I got Fallout 4. Bitch.
I spent a shitload of money before.
Shit ton of money.
I can only
I have
imagine
no
how.
house now, but I've got this.
I can only imagine how much it's gonna cost.
I live in a box under the bridge.
In a
But
box.
damn, this is cool.
Damn, it looks good. I hope it's not just like made of like styrofoamy
No, I'm
plastic.
pretty sure it's made out of like decent, like well-made materials.
Well, depends on how much of them they have to make.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're
Because if
not
they-
gonna make a lot. They're gonna make
pretty
like a few, maybe 100 at most, probably.
Well,
Kind of like with like pre-orders and stuff like
If
that.
it's-
Maybe 1,000.
Like like the first
depending
400
on the material.
like the first 100
Depends
people,
on the
like the
material.
first like 100 people that pre-order this game can get their own Pip-Boy or something like that.
Or
I
you
don't
can
know.
just make one for much cheaper.
you very much.
I'm pretty sure
yeah.
people have done it in the past.
That-
Make their own
yeah.
Pip-Boy.
Oh yeah, cosplays.
There's
Oh yeah. Or like a legit
Thousands.
Pip-Boy.
Yeah, people who have cosplayed have made like Pip-Boys, like so much better than I could ever do in my cosplay skills. It sucks because it's like, yeah, I want to make cool stuff.
Pip-Boy cosplay.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've got some cool looking stuff.
Yeah.
yeah, because that's just like you can either make it out of foam or you could just make it out of
Like the actual material.
yeah.
some
That's a
plastic.
3D printable one. This one here, it's 3D printed, but then you paint it and stuff. And there are some
Oh,
people.
someone actually made a watch.
Yeah, there are some people who you can easily make this with like styrofoam and not styrofoam. What's the one I'm thinking of? Like waxable or meltable,
Resin.
moldable plastic kind of thing. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Resin's a good one.
Resin, yeah, that one's
It's not the toughest material, but
no.
it
I
looks
mean, for
good.
cosplay, I mean for this kind of cosplay, this is obviously made out of just they sculpted
It
it
looks
out
like-
of something.
part of it looks like duct tape. But
Well, I'm sure some of it's duct tape, and well, yeah, this stuff here looks like duct tape.
yeah,
But the base material underneath had to be like a tube and stuff. But cosplay. Yeah, because this is 3D printed, and all I had to do was paint it.
yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, a new Animal Crossing
Yeah, there's
Oh.
2 at least.
2, an Amiibo Festival, which
Yep.
is basically like Mario
Yeah,
Party.
Mario Party meets,
Which-
I'd say, the game of life because it's got those things
Yeah.
that happen.
Yeah.
That looked kind of interesting when I watched it.
I think it looks really cool. And then you go from the beginning of Animal Crossing at like 2000 and whatever as you work for Tom Nook.
Mhm.
And then you pay him back all those loans. And then you go to being a mayor, but you still pay him back. And this one you work for him again. So
Nice.
you're still under his indentured servitude. But this is Happy Home Maker, I think it was. Or Happy Home Designer.
Something like that. I assume it's a different character.
I don't know. I think it's something like that. Where it's Happy Home. It's not on here, but Happy Home Designer, Happy Home Maker. And then it's Amiibo Festival, where I'm guessing for that you just get the amiibos and
Yeah,
that's
more
how it
than
goes.
likely.
Yeah, and they have new selections of amiibos coming up.
Yep. Always releasing more amiibos.
Always.
The next wave.
Always.
There's
Animal
going
Crossing?
to be I think they're going to do a wool-looking
Oh yeah.
Yoshi for the.
Oh,
yeah, like
Yoshi's
a,
Woolly
like a
World.
Samus Yoshi or something like that. I saw.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different ones that you plug in, and the wool Yoshi will look different in the game. Then,
I still even want
What
the
was I just
song
thinking
one.
Sonic.
Sonic. That was a custom one.
Oh, like
Sonic.
speaking of news and stuff,
Sonic.
like what'd you guys think of like the like all the new characters coming to Super Smash Bros and such?
Oh, Roy.
Yeah, like Roy,
Roy's
I'm sure
coming
everybody
back.
like,
Ryu,
shiz their
and
pants
those
over that
guys.
one.
Ryu has no place in Super
Yeah, I was
Smash
kind of
Bros. In my
surprised
opinion.
they put him in there.
There's so many better characters.
Mii Fighters. Back to the amiibo. Mii Fighters are coming. Just thought I'd say the Mii
Yeah.
Fighters are gonna be amiibos. I thought they were already
Yeah.
amiibos, but
As much as I like Roy, I played him a lot in Melee.
ooh,
I think that they should have gone with someone else. There's already enough Fire Emblem characters in Smash Bros. Right now. They didn't need another one.
mhm.
Because, like, you got Marth, Ike, Lucina, and Robin. And technically, Chrom is paired with Robin. So that's essentially 5. I lost count. So hard. Math. That's essentially 5 characters.
I like how
You
he plays
didn't need Roy.
plays Ryu with Knuckles.
Maybe.
I don't know. That was the kind of thought.
It would be cool because Knuckles is awesome, but
Though of course it's like more on like hopefully
classic
Yeah, this is
Knuckles.
classic.
Game and
look.
Watch is coming for amiibo. Coming to amiibos. That's what Game and Watch is. And
Falco!
Rob is coming, and Duck
Rob
Hunt.
was like such a useless character in that game.
He was an entirely useless character. So fucking useless.
Oh, since we just saw Ness on the amiibos, Mother 1 is being ported in English as
Really?
Earthbound Beginnings, and we'll get to
Really?
play the first Mother game for the first time, and I am excited because I've always wanted to play the Mother games, but I've never been able to find any, like a good translation or anything. So now it's
Wow.
like time to play this,
That's cool.
Nice. That's gonna be awesome.
and it's time to get so fucking depressed because those games,
I know,
man.
I know. They're so depressing.
Especially like 3 with Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, I know that I got the ending spoiled for me, and it's just like, like after I play that, I'm just gonna curl into a ball for a day.
Why did you do that?
Like, why? It's like nothing happy happens in that fucking game.
No, it doesn't.
It's like, yay, you're a kid, you got a brother, he dies. Yay.
Aw.
Your mom dies. That's basically the game.
That's great.
It's just like everybody dies.
Sounds great.
Pretty much. Something to excite you? A new Fire Emblem?
Yes,
Fire Emblem?
it is not Fire Emblem If anymore. It's now Fire Emblem Fates.
Mm-hmm. New Fire Emblem.
It looks so good.
It does. It looks really good. I might actually pick that one up. I mean,
I'm getting both.
Yeah, I know.
I have to play them both.
I want to play the Fire Emblem games, and if it would be okay with you, could I borrow one of yours? Like the
You
newer
can
ones?
borrow Awakening. I don't actually have any of my older Fire Emblem
No, that's
ones,
completely
which sucks.
okay.
I
I
really
played
want
the
Shadow
demo.
Dragon again.
I played the demo on the DS on the Nintendo shop or whatever it's called, and I'm just like, it's a turn-based strategy where you move and stuff. It's like, well, this seems boring, but everybody's like, it's amazing and you should play it a lot. It's like, I'll give it a shot. I'll ask somebody who has it.
Yeah.
Because it looks incredible. The cutscenes, the dialogue, everything looks
great.
incredible.
They're great.
It's just, there are some things on games, like, that's one of my Achilles heels is turn-based strategy games. It's just like, well, I'm bored with this.
Yeah.
Gotta keep action going, that kind of thing. But it's just me. Fire Emblem rates though looks incredible, and I might want to pick it up.
Yeah.
That's just me though.
Yeah.
Gears of War 4.
Why are they making more? The story's
Money.
done.
Money.
I haven't
All
I-
new people. Everybody's like.
I've not
kid
seen
or
nothing
whatever.
about that yet. Like,
Well, it's like I haven't played the Gears of War. If my cousin who was here, he would be like, this about Gears of War, this about Gears of War. This is why you can get a hard on about it. This is why you can just jerk and circle jerk about it.
I played
My
it for
cousin
about
absolutely
10 minutes. I think I played like the second one. It was just like, I don't care.
I played the ending, like, of the third one, like the ending boss kind of sequence where you're in the helicopter and you have to shoot the big
Right.
thing, like monster
Thing.
AT thing. I don't know what it was, but it's. But
Stuff.
yeah, this is supposed to be all new characters, is from what I'm seeing. But
no, Marcus.
I'm guessing not.
No.
But it just looks
Roid
like it's
boy.
all new characters.
I don't know. There's nothing
Who knows?
about the Gears of War series that appealed to me,
So,
to be
like,
honest.
So, like, me and my friends, like, came up with this joke based on, like, one of the characters, Baird, where, like, there's a joke, like, whenever someone did something, you know, we always say, cuss Baird. It's just a little joke
course.
we had.
Another Harvest Moon, it looks like.
I might pick that up. I liked older ones.
I love
Right.
Harvest Moon. I've loved from what I've seen of it. I can't say I love it, because I haven't played it, but I love the concept, and every time I see a Harvest Moon game around somewhere like GameStop or Walmart or anything like that, I'm just like, I really want to get that, but it's like, it's Animal Crossing, and I'm weaning off of Animal Crossing. I haven't paid back Tom Nook, but he doesn't need to know that. I haven't given him the money that he needs. But it's like Animal Crossing. It's a weird kind of Animal Crossing, but they don't need to know that.
Yeah, that's like if Farm Simulator was good.
Yeah,
That's how I look at Harvest
pretty
Moon.
I don't know if we already talked about it, but Fallout 4.
Well,
I
we
think
Yeah.
we already did.
We
Yeah.
talked about that.
I don't know.
All right,
Have you
I want to get into the Final Fantasy VII remake a little
Okay.
bit.
Okay, go ahead. This is gonna be a long podcast, anyways.
Who knows?
Well,
It depends.
if we're gonna go in on stuff, this might be a
Stuff
long
we know
podcast.
about.
Well, yeah.
All right.
This might be a long
So
podcast.
for the Final Fantasy VII remake, I've seen that a lot of people are throwing a tiffy over the fact that Tetsuya Nomura, the director, has said that they're going to change things. Which everyone's all like, "Ah!" It's like,
So that's what
okay,
people do.
yeah, because
They
that's
are-
what they do, and the hardcores jerking off to Cloud and Final Fantasy VII, those guys have been waiting for this remake since the PS3
At
tech
least.
demo,
At least.
at least, and they're finally getting it, and then they hear that things are going to change. I can understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, it's like, do you really expect any different? You're getting your HD port,
Yeah.
and you're getting a remake. You're getting the original game. There's time to improve upon what they gave us.
Yeah.
And Final Fantasy VII, good game, very flawed. There's a lot they could fix.
Well,
And that's what I hope they do. I really, really hope they keep the good ATB combat style, the good turn base, and
That's what
but they're gonna fuck it up and
That's-
make it the Final Fantasy 13.
Lightning Returns.
They're gonna make it that bullshit, and
That
that will
was-
immediately lose a lot of fans.
That lost a lot of people with Final Fantasy. With
Yeah.
Lightning Returns game. That lost a lot of people. Zach hates that one. That he can't play it.
Dude,
He
Final-
played like the first 5 minutes, and when the combat came in, he's just like, no, I can't do this. He played it off after like the first hour.
I basically
turned it off is what
yeah,
I
I basically lost interest in Final Fantasies after 10. I played 10. I don't think it's the best. I liked it, but I didn't think it was the best. And then X2 came out. It has a really decent story, but it's just all the dress-up-y crap, and the combat was different and rushed.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had 11, which was an MMO, so it doesn't count. Then 12 came and they changed the combat.
Yeah.
The combat wasn't bad, but all the lines going everywhere was just like, okay, you're cluttering it up. And it just wasn't as much fun for whatever reason as the good old turn-based. And then 13 came out. I played that for about 2 hours and hated every character except for Snow, because he was obnoxious. And, Troy Baker. And Troy Baker.
And Troy Baker. Troy Baker.
But, and one thing I want to address that really doesn't have to do with it, but when Zach was here, and we were talking about Final Fantasy a little bit, and he kept saying 7 and 9 would get a lot of money. He's 100% wrong. Because I can almost guarantee you he is talking about 8, not 9. Because Final Fantasy 9 has less than half of the followers that 7 does. 7 absolutely is going to get a shit ton of money.
Oh, absolutely.
But 9 was
Absolutely.
considered a disappointment. Like a huge disappointment because it was so different. I love the shit out of it. It's my favorite Final Fantasy. If they announced they were remaking it with less cartoony style, even if they changed the combat, I would still throw money at the screen just like, gimme, gimme, gimme. I want to see it pretty. But yes, that's my Final Fantasy rant.
Okay. I have something to say specifically towards Halo 5 Guardians. Okay, the things I kind of like what they're doing here. The fact that they're bringing back the Arbiter and Sergeant Buck, that's really cool. And the fact that possibly what I've seen like in the trailer that the more like could like to change Buck into a Spartan, more like a make logical sense. That's pretty cool. When I saw the trailer, I had like mixed feelings and stuff since I made a decision to not get the Xbox One and went with PS4 instead. So like even when the game comes out, and I'm still kind of a fan of Halo, but I'm still not gonna be able to play and such. So it looks decent and all that, but I don't know, it's not like impressive and such. At least what I saw.
Dude, the new multiplayer mode looks sick.
Oh yeah, I will agree.
This
That
is
looks
where
really
I
fun.
step away from the conversation.
And that whole like Warzone thing
That looks really fun.
That looks crazy, and I think it looks like he actually become like a hunter or something. Or at least it looked like one of the hunters in the trailer was red, and it looks like it was part of one of the teams. So kind of cool. And the new aliens could look like the soldiers looked pretty cool looking. But I don't know. It's just kind of saddens me not probably not gonna be able to play it since I'm at Xbox One. But
yeah,
but I don't feel like that's more like just gonna be the only game I'm gonna be playing on that system.
Yeah.
So, I don't feel like I'll spend like $350 on that.
No. But they announced that the Xbox One is going to be backwards compatible.
I heard about that.
With very, 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 very limited library.
Of course.
A very limited library of like 10 games.
Wait, what?
Seriously?
Wait, like
Yeah.
for each system or?
No. Just for the Xbox One. It's backwards compatible, but just for like 10 games.
So like
So
10
far.
Xbox 360 games
Yeah.
can be played on it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Which
So far
is
as what
ridiculous.
they've announced.
Okay, I was gonna say because
But
if
it
they
said it's-
only had like 10 games, that would really piss off a lot.
A lot of people.
Yeah. But they said
A
it's going to be
lot.
backwards compatible,
But the fact that
but with a limited scope.
yeah, but the fact that they're the first ones to do that, that's a nice move on them. I don't think I've heard Sony make a move on that just yet.
That's what they said. It's going to be backwards compatible, but with just a little scope. Little scope.
Living space.
Little space. I can find it. The Last Guardian.
The Last Guardian.
The Last Guardian.
Confirmed.
I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
so excited.
Oh yeah, I saw the trailer for that. It looks really
Oh,
interesting.
God,
Especially
I have been
especially
waiting
the
for this
creature
game.
in that trailer.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
Just the little picture makes me sad. It's like,
It's adorable.
you're so cute. I want to hug
Uh-huh.
you.
it's
Did
gonna
it-
be amazing. Like,
Mhm.
Did you say what the creature is?
they said
They
one.
changed it.
Yes, it is different. It used to be a more bird.
Wait, is this like a remake or something?
No,
Or-
this is a new.
This is
game.
a new game.
Okay.
This game
Because
has been
it's
in development.
Ico, it's
Shadow of Colossus.
Shadow of
Oh,
Colossus.
It's
and
okay.
those
Ico.
guys.
Oh,
This
okay.
is the trilogy. This is the third one.
It's yeah.
Okay.
It's
It follows Ico, doesn't it? I'm guessing it follows Ico.
It's like the
I'm gonna remember
prequel. I thought it was.
I
I
don't
thought it was the technical first. I think they're going in backwards order because Ico takes place after Shadow of Colossus.
Mhm.
So I think they're going backwards.
Move over, King Kardashian. Sony just broke the internet.
Yes.
Pretty much.
This game has already been in development for like 6 years.
At least.
They've just been like they've lost funding or people have left and
Yeah, it was first shown 6 years ago.
yeah, and it looked beautiful then and how
Looks
good it looks
gorgeous
now,
now.
except for the kid in the trailer.
Yeah, he
Well-
He
was.
looked really washed out, but it's alpha footage, so it will improve.
Yeah, but that's how it was to begin with. Wasn't that how Ico was? Or was
Ico looked a
that's-
different.
That's
no,
how Shadow of the Colossus was.
yes, but I'm
the
saying
gal.
just the kid looked washed out. Like
Yeah, that's
he
what I
didn't look
felt.
complete.
Oh, okay.
He felt like out of like what's the word? Sorry.
Bastard! Cover your mouth when you talk.
Yeah, the kid kind of stuck out to me when I saw.
Yeah, his skin and everything just looked really shiny, where everything else looked a little more complete in its rendering and design.
Mhm.
Still looks amazing.
Yeah.
So that's super exciting. Makes me want to play through Ico and Shadow of Colossus again. Those games are fantastic. I never played Shadow of Colossus on my PS2, but I had Ico, and when my car broke down years ago, I had to sell a bunch of games to pay for it, and I had to sell Ico, and I sold it to the old Video Game Store that was here in town. And of course, they give you like the shit money because they have to turn a profit. I went
Mhm.
back there after I had money, and they wanted $50 for it.
Ouch.
It was like, sorry, Ico.
Sorry.
I want you. And then the Twin Pack HD PS3 version came out. I'm like, well, take that.
Fine.
I want to play these again.
So I guess I was wrong on back of our Xbox One discussion, where it was going to be backwards compatibility. It says there are currently around 950 games on Xbox 360. Yeah. Though Microsoft is playing it safe by saying about 100 will be available to download and play on next-gen hardware.
By the end of the
So
year.
it's not actual backwards compatibility.
Well, it says in this other one,
It's
all the players need are their old Xbox 360 discs to unlock downloadable digital versions of the game on the Xbox
Okay.
One.
Or have a
So they don't need to purchase the game again.
or
But
have
they
a pre-
can if they don't have it, I'm guessing. is what
or
I'm
have a
saying.
previously purchased digital copy registered to their account.
Yeah. Like a previously digital copy.
Yeah.
Because if they do that, if they have just backwards compatibly with like almost all of their games, they will sell a shit ton of Xbox Ones. I will buy one. Because I'm not gonna buy an Xbox One unless it's backwards compatible, because I'll have to unplug it and then plug in the Xbox 360, unplug it and then plug back the
Yeah.
Xbox One. I hate not backwards compatible games. I mean, systems. I love the Wii. I love the Wii U because they're both backwards compatible. Yeah, they have some of their flaws, the big flaws, but
Yeah.
backwards compatibility is a big thing.
One of the reasons they don't really do backwards compatibility anymore is because it's more expensive to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Which is why
But they
the
would make their
PS3
money
was so
back
expensive.
in a hardware. They would make their money back in a heartbeat if they did that. Puppet skit. That
Yeah.
fucking puppet skit.
That Nintendo's puppet skit was weird as hell.
Yeah, I haven't
is.
seen that yet. So
It's
It's
really
weird.
weird.
That's all you need to know.
It's really weird.
Though the Reggie puppet doing the push-ups going Nintendo 62. Nintendo Nintendo 63,
I haven't seen
Nintendo
that.
64.
I
It
haven't
was-
seen the full puppet skit. All I just saw was just the puppet stills. Fuck's sake, the puppet stills here and there.
Oh, it
That's
was
all I've
funny. Like,
seen.
the puppet Iwata walks into Reggie's room and he's doing push-ups saying like Nintendo 63, and he stops at 64, then gets up and he's like, my puppet body is ready. And gets out.
My body is ready. Isn't that he's the meme on that?
Yes.
Yeah, I
It
thought
is.
so.
My body is Reggie.
Another Nintendo game
Fucking love
that
Reggie.
people. First of all, Mario and Luigi Paper Jam.
That looks so cool.
I'm so excited for
That
that.
they're blending the good old 3D with the paper.
I love that. I love it because it was Mario and Luigi Dream Team.
Yep.
Mario and Luigi paper thing. I can't remember it. I'm a terrible person. Sticker Star is one of them. This is the newer one, which is kind of weird. But and what's the other one?
I don't
The
remember.
the Prime. The Prime. What's the Prime? Oh,
Metroid?
wait. No, not that Prime.
It's the only Prime I think of.
Optimus?
Or Optimus.
No, it's what is it? Super. It's the one with the Bowser and the where you can switch between characters and it's little
No
Super
idea.
Mario.
Deluxe?
No, Paper World something. What is it? I'm gonna hit myself in the head as soon as I remember it. It's like Super Mario. Not Sunshine. It's.
I don't know. I'm not much on Mario myself,
What is it?
so I don't
Something
have
Sunshine?
a great repertoire with names.
Super Paper Mario.
Yes, of course.
Fucking A. Really? God damn it. As
Isn't
soon as
that
I saw
game
the
dark
Paper
as
Mario,
shit?
it's dark as hell.
Isn't that with like, no? Is that the one with like the Count guy?
That's yeah.
And then
it's that
like
one. That
I don't
one's
really care
dark
about
as
the
hell.
Paper Mario series, or I didn't. And then I heard how dark that game was, and I'm
That
like, I
one's
kind of want to
dark.
play it now.
I used to have it. I don't know where it went. No, I borrowed it from my cousin, but whatever. But I want to get this one. I want to get. There's a lot of games I want to get now. I want to get the Sticker Star. A lot of people said it's terrible, but every time I see it, it's like, that looks really fun. I want to get it. All that sort of thing. There's a lot of games that I want to get, but now E3, all these announcements and shit, I want to wait.
Yeah, I've spent a ton of my money like in the past week, so I need to start saving up right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to college during the fall. I gotta save up too.
Yeah.
That's like 12 grand
There you go.
for 2 years.
There you go.
Oh,
Just tuition.
Money. tuition.
One of the big disappointments that has been announced is the new Metroid Prime.
Yeah, the
Really?
Federation Force there.
That
The
is
fans
that's a
got together a
huge-
petition for its cancellation
You're
because
kidding.
it's so. It's not Metroid.
No,
it's not
no,
a
it's
Metroid
not.
game at
No, it's
all.
not.
Really?
no.
Like, how, in what way? Or
It's a first-person fire, like Halo. You don't remember in ODST the Halo firefighting thing?
Yeah, the firefighter.
It's essentially that in the
Mhm.
Metroid universe,
Yeah.
and it's
Huh.
so far from like Metroid, the feeling of Metroid, where you're
Yeah.
alone on this alien planet, and then shit happens, and it's just such a huge departure that it got a terrible reception. And yeah, there's a
That's weird.
petition
Really.
that I read. Yeah, petition,
Petition
for cancellation.
Damn. Let's see how many features does it have.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look.
3,166. Yeah, it doesn't.
Out of 15,000.
It doesn't look like a Metroid game. It
No.
doesn't
No, it doesn't.
It's not.
like its art style, all of that.
Everything is. It's not a Metroid game.
However, I read in like a small excerpt from like an interview with the current director for the Metroid Prime series. He wants to do a Metroid Prime 4,
Those puppets are
and
so
that
creepy looking. Sorry.
apparently the Federation Force is going to be a bigger part of it. He wants to include it. Not the game, but just like the organization in the series and the lore. he wants it to play a big part, so they're probably pushing this departure from the series, this spin-off, to try to build hype for the next Metroid, to show these guys are going to be in it. These are going to be important.
Yeah.
Know about them.
But I just don't... I think they're doing it wrong by the art style.
Yes, it's definitely wrong. They're not
B,
doing it right.
the whole multiplayer aspect, because that's not Metroid.
No, Metroid's...
Single player, for sure. If it
Mhm.
has multiplayer, it has different color Samuses, at
Yeah,
least.
it's
We're fighting with the one in Nintendo Land.
Yeah.
That one. Where you play Samus, or you play the... I'm an idiot, because I can't remember the flying ship. You play the ship, and you play Samus on the ground. Or you play a Metroid as a person. And you fight, and you battle, and whatever. That's a good multiplayer game. This is just a first-person bang, bang, bang. Call of Duty. Bang, bang, bang. Yay. Bang, bang, bang. Metroid. Let's just plaster that name on there.
Yeah, essentially, one of the things I had read that it said if they just took off Metroid Prime from the name, it would have gotten a great review. Because it looks fun, apparently. But, like, the main reason people are hating on it is because of the Metroid Prime name on it.
Yeah.
And it's so different, so no one wants it because it's not Metroid.
No. I don't know. It's not Metroid Prime, because I grew up in the old, like...
The good old side-scroller.
Yeah, the good old
Metroid
side-scroller
2.
one.
Oh, such a good game.
Metroid Fusion. I
Fusion
could
is a good
beat
one.
that in 20 minutes.
Really?
I could beat
You
that
know
game. I know it back to front. I could beat it in 20 minutes. I used to
Nice.
beat it in 20 minutes. I'm exaggerating. I probably
Of course.
beat it in like an hour or so. But I could beat that. No kills, no nothing. Quick as a flash. Or Quicksilver.
No. Flash 100% can outrun Quicksilver. Quicksilver is a fucking turtle.
Let's not get into that. We're talking about games right
Yes,
now.
we're talking about games.
Let's not get into that. So, Rise of the Tomb Raider
Looks good.
looks awesome because I love the new Tomb Raider game.
Yes, they were good.
I'll
It
love
was
it.
good.
I'll love it.
I'm not liking this exclusive crap, but what?
Persona 5!
Oh, hey.
Huh.
Cool.
Yeah! Persona 5! Oh my god. It's gonna be awesome as hell. It's like, the whole premise of it is they're thieves. They're cat thieves.
Cat thieves.
Well, their style is cats, but they're thieves! They look like thieves! It looks so cool!
Okay.
I'm excited! No Man's Sky. Have you heard of that one?
I have not.
No Man's Sky is basically, you go and you search planets and stuff. Yes, because it's in the
Sounds cool.
background here.
I like that sort of stuff.
Yeah. I'll just play the thing because you guys haven't heard of it. No Man's Sky is where you...
Turn the volume down.
It's off. The volume's off.
Okay.
Yeah. It plays. Are you ready to play?
Anyway.
Anywho, it's where you go out into space and you explore all of these planets. This is like another game that's previewing and whatever. You go out and you explore all these planets and the universe that they have and the rendering distance they have is infinitely massive and it's so cool. And you can go and you can get resources and you can get materials and you can visit these planets and you could fight and, well, not really fight, but you can fight the aliens or whatever on the planet, that kind of thing. But this is just the stage demo. But you're a flyer of a ship.
Soul Pilot.
Yes, frankly, yes, Kellen 7, you're a pilot of a ship. Smart ass. I'm a spit on you,
Every time I open my mouth.
bitch. Yeah, but there's all of these cool little...
Looks really cool.
It looks amazing. I'm stuttering, but it looks really cool, guys. It looks really cool.
Yeah, it does.
I can't talk at all. But you can land on planets and you can grab resources from the planets, like kind of like a Mass Effect thing. And you can get the planets, that kind of thing. It looks really, really cool.
Cool.
I'm adding in a lot of planets because I can't freaking say the words I want to say and get them out of my mouth when I want them out of my mouth. But it looks cool as hell. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. They can't see, but look at that. That's cool.
It does look pretty cool.
Yeah. I think it's cool looking. Okay. Next games.
Since you brought it up to a point, new Mass Effect has gotten a new name. Showed some
was Mass Effect
Andromeda.
Andromeda.
We're going to a new galaxy. We're leaving the Milky Way. Woo! Because there's really nothing to do in the Milky Way anymore after the first Mass Effect trilogy.
Yeah. After the different color explosions.
Not going to talk about it.
I knew I could bring it up. You were going to say anything.
So who's
Anywho.
Mass Effect is my absolute favorite game trilogy ever. It
shit.
trumps Zelda, which is hard to
Oh,
say.
shit.
That's how much fun Mass Effect is.
Oh, shit. I'm going to be quiet now.
Yeah. I love that series so much. And then seeing just the announcement trailer for it, like it started off, I was like, ugh, Western music. And then it stopped and it went into it, and I'm just like, my God, this looks so good.
What do you mean by Western music?
Talon, be honest with me.
What?
Did you have to excuse yourself from the room?
Almost. You know, like the shitty music in Western movies? Ding, 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 ding,
Wow,
ding, ding,
wow.
ding. He rides through the fall.
Okay. Sometimes.
That shit.
Okay.
It started playing that, and I was like, really? Why? Why are you? And then, like, it stopped, and, like,
Whoa.
you saw him,
Sometimes
I think a Mass Effect jump. Or jumping through a mass relay, and then there was a planet, and then like, you drop down, you get a jetpack now, and fucking looks cool.
Can't wait
Did they
to
mention
see
who's,
Toby
like,
Turner's
Titan?
friggin'
Did they talk about the story and
literal
stuff
trailer
like that?
on that
or-
one.
No, this game has basically, they've been making decisions for like 3 years. So like, they've been working on it, and I think
Teased since 2012.
yes, basically like once Mass Effect 3 was out, and they're like, okay, it's done. We're gonna start Mass Effect 4, and they kept like showing concept art and all this stuff, and like new worlds to explore.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, it's not going to be Shepard. And it's like, yeah, duh.
Because he's dead,
No.
quote unquote.
Well, I've never played it in Mass Effect.
Depends on the ending you get.
Yeah. I never played it, but what I've heard.
Which
It-
color explosion you get.
That part wasn't
Which
so...
color do you like? Red, blue, or green?
We're gonna die. We should just climb over the couch now and leave his rage just going and shit.
The thing that made the ending suck was not that... Well, partially it was because they're like, you're not gonna get an ABC ending, and that's absolutely what we got, was an ABC. Pick your color, essentially.
Yeah.
But the thing that really made it suck was after you pick it and you get the explosions and all the relays are getting destroyed, and your ship is randomly in a relay jump, and they don't tell you why. There's like the moment you basically spoilers for you guys. You have to
Planning on playing it
take
anyway,
a relay. You have to jump up onto the Citadel, which is above Earth, which they don't explain really why it's there, other than we need to get back to Earth for gameplay reasons. So you go once you go up there. Once you jump up there, basically nothing makes any sense anymore. Nothing's explained. You don't even know how you're alive. Your character should have died before he got into, or he or she, since you can play as a girl. Like, before Shepard actually gets warped up there, he takes a direct basically a direct hit from a Reaper's blast, which decimates ships. You should be fucking dead.
Sounds like it hurts.
Yeah. And like you walk up and it's like a total dream sequence. Like it seems like you're just like not really there. And like just the way it's all done, and then you get your ABC choice, your choice of colors, and then you get there, you see your ship flying through the relay jump, and oh sorry, I'm on the table.
That's okay.
You're flying through the relay jump, and the explosion's coming back, and Joker, your pilot, is panicking, and then the ship stalls and crash lands on a planet, and your crew, he and a random member of your crew, or the crew member you have the most relationship with, walk out and look over the planet they've landed on, and credits. You have no idea what the fuck just happened, and that's why the ending sucks.
Welcome to video games.
It's like, literally, I played it, and like, I wasn't even mad at the explosion part. I was like, okay, that actually makes sense. Like, to choose this or this or this. And I was like, all right, I know exactly what I would do. So I picked it. I'm like, cool. And then it just went from like smiles, like
To disgust
to
and confusion.
what? That's it? I paced around. It's like, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck?
What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong?
No, it wasn't even that. It was just like, what the fuck was that? And like, I stayed up. Like, I took vacation days to play that game.
You're kidding.
And like, I stayed
You're
up
kidding.
all night. Like, this was at like 9-10 in the morning after working for 8 hours.
Oh,
and I beat the game. I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So yeah, but it looks like they're taking their time to make Mass Effect 4, Mass Effect Andromeda really cool and really good. So a lot of people are like, I'm never buying another BioWare game. I'm like,
No, they shouldn't think that
I'm
way.
just like, EA's fucking them up a bit. But Dragon Age Inquisition supposedly was really good. I've played a little bit of it. I haven't had time because, well, one computer couldn't handle it and now my other computer's dead, so I need to build a new one for that to actually have time to play Dragon Age Inquisition. From what I've heard, it looked really good. I was hyped from the trailers and stuff. I was like, this looks so good. I want it. And plus, BioWare is my favorite game company, so I'm not just going to kick them to the side because one game ended horribly.
Yeah. I mean, one bad game doesn't out-trump 10, 20 good games.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, Mass Effect 1, 2. Mass Effect 3, 99% of that game was pure gold.
Except the ending.
The moment once you go up onto the Citadel at the end. That is when the game turns to shit. Otherwise, it is fantastic.
That's what
Then you
I've
got
heard.
Baldur's Gate, Knights of the Old Republic. Basically, every other game they've made is AAA, fantastic. Take more of my money so you can make these games.
Take it. Just take it all. Mm-hmm.
So I never understood why people were writing them off after Mass Effect 3's ending.
I've never
Granted,
played
they've had 2 bad ones. Dragon Age 2 was a huge disappointment.
I've never played those ones. I've never played any Dragon Age, and I've never played any Mass Effect games.
Yeah.
They're good.
I've only played a little bit of the first Mass Effect.
Highly recommend.
Mm-hmm. So this is your favorite game.
Yes.
Another really cool one that I've seen is Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh yeah, I really like that. The fact that,
That
like in the way future,
looks
and the
awesome.
fact that like society's like gone down to like was like back in the Ice Age, but and then like all the dinosaurs are all like robots and stuff,
They're not really.
Or
I
something.
wouldn't say they're dinosaurs.
or like all the creatures. Or
Yeah, they're just like creatures, because they're fucking awesome looking.
yeah,
Because it's where you follow this one protagonist where she goes through this and she keeps talking about, oh, I gotta get this hunt. She's got hair, she's got dreadlocks, I'm guessing what they are or whatever.
yeah.
But she's got to go through this hunt, and the scenery is incredible.
Yeah.
It's impeccably incredible. It's
And like
not-
the little prologue
Really
they had
good.
was really well done. It's like-
Mhm. But it goes through this, and you see she ducks it. It goes from cutscene to gameplay
Seamlessly.
flawlessly.
You can like barely.
Flawlessly.
You can like go like.
You can tell if you are looking for it.
Yeah, if you're paying attention.
If you're paying very, very, very much attention, you can.
There's like
can
little
spot it.
difference.
Yeah, but it's.
That is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's playing. I don't know what this is.
I think it's me like a little intro.
Oh, it's IGN. I don't want to watch.
Maybe like a
that.
little skip rule.
Let me just try to skip right here. Yeah, there's a
There we go.
trailer there. Where it's kind of like a caveman-esque. So you're thinking, oh, maybe it's in the past. Maybe it's how the world began, that kind of thing. But it throws like a whole fucking like twist at you with robots, androids,
Robot monsters.
It's
robot
like in the-
monsters, basically. Yeah.
It's like in the way future and stuff.
Yeah, it's in the way future.
It's like where society, like something happened. And,
something happened to society, dude, where
like
it crumbled and crashed, and there's all these
and like
ruins from
and
thousands.
like nature
years
is like
or 1,000
growing
years
like
ago.
around the cities and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So
Has a big towering monoliths, big old cities, and then the power goes out, and then the power's going out everywhere on the planet. Because that's like an apocalypse state. And that flower is animated, which is actually really cool.
but the way they present is like, oh, it's really pretty, even though society is basically done.
Yeah. Well, society's still there. It's just not
Like,
what you think.
yeah,
It's not modern or advanced.
Yeah.
No.
society.
The scenery is
yeah, it's-
gorgeous. Yeah, it's a PS4 exclusive, I think, though. Which, so.
I have PS4, so I don't mind.
Yeah, shut up. But it's gorgeous scenery. And yeah, that's the main protagonist there. We're watching the. Well, no,
Like,
never mind. There's
just
the
show me-
5 tribes.
Yeah.
I think she says.
And she's one the part of like the first one, like
The
this-
first tribe that found out or started everything or
Yeah.
whatever.
It was very pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there she is. That's the main protagonist.
And there's like like their tribes that, like like do like all the hunting, like create like machines and like the technology, like wherever they do.
Yeah.
Those are the
Those are little
some-
watchers, I think they call them.
something like that.
I laughed when I first saw this trailer by the plates. It's like, why do they have plates? Might be solar panels, but what the hell are they for? Yeah. Now
Oh,
that's
yeah.
gameplay. Seamlessly. You can tell only if you're looking for it, but it went so seamlessly.
Saw a little bit of a
Yeah, just
change,
like a
but
little bit of a cut change kind of thing. They're so cute. I want one of those watcher things. They look so cool.
But it's about to warn everyone else, so she
but
has to kill
stand.
it.
I know she has to kill it, but they're
And she's
so
like,
cool.
and she's sorry too. She had to kill it.
And it's like, sorry, little guy. It's cool though. It looks really, really cool.
her walk animation is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way it's done. Though speaking of that, I love the way how they had the kid in Last Guardian move. Like he had just had such a natural, fluid motion to his walking. Thought that was really cool.
What else? have
What
we
else
got?
we got coming out?
Assassin's Creed Syndicate, but everybody knows about that one.
Yeah, it's a big,
Oh,
big name.
A new Destiny expansion, of course.
yeah.
Fucking do.
I've lost interest in that a while back.
I never really liked Destiny. I just thought it was weird. Lego Dimensions looks actually kind of interesting. Because it's... Now, from what I saw, they're doing the Skylanders thing. Where you have the Lego characters on little platforms, and you put them on, like, these stair steppers. That's what I've seen. You have 3 little points you can put the little Lego figures. You can put one here where you have it, where you can play them first, and you put one here and you have a secondary. The top one here is your main dude, but you can alternate between the 3 of them. If they do that, if they do that for all their Lego games, I'm not gonna buy them anymore.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna have them go into the Skylanders thing and the Amiibo thing, where you're needing those characters to play those characters.
Mm-hmm.
You need to buy the little
That is pretty
things
lame.
because that's wasting money.
Oh yeah.
So much money they're wasting.
But
But I
And
also,
money, yeah,
that's
but-
also the thing.
kids are dumb enough to.
That's
tell
also
their
the
parents
thing
they
with
want it.
Yeah.
Disney Infinity, where you also have to buy the Disney figures.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are.
But I did just buy the Stitch one because I really like Stitch. So.
Yeah. I mean, the Lego Jurassic World is out. I really want to get it, but I need to get the Lego Batman 3 and the new Marvel Superheroes one, the second one. I think I need to just get those two, and then I'll have a complete set.
Cool.
It's that one, and I think another one that I'm forgetting. But I think I have all of the newer ones. Anywho, a new Mario Tennis.
Yes, Ultra Smash looks fun,
Looks
Oh, yeah,
really
I saw-
strange.
but I love tennis, so
I saw the thing for the new Mirror's Edge. So.
Yeah, the new Mirror's
that
Edge.
looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of thought the first Mirror's Edge was just a meh, I don't care kind of game.
I
But
tried.
watching the trailer, this looks interesting.
Yeah.
Well, the first one looked like an indie game, 100%. Like they just
Kinda.
put as the minimum work into it that they needed to,
Mm-hmm.
because everything was like all shiny white
Well,
and then red.
Their
and blue.
cutscenes were an art style.
Hmm.
Basically, it was just art. It wasn't 3D rendered, animated, whatever. It was just like a comic art thing.
See, I don't even know that much.
Oh, really?
I've never played Mirror's Edge. The most I've experienced Mirror's Edge is Zach telling me how much he wants.
Zach
Two.
loves Mirror's Edge.
Then
Lots.
Lance also saying stuff about it, and then watching Michael Rage Quit Jones
Oh,
play
yeah.
level. That's as much experience as I
Just-
have with Mirror's Edge.
Mhm.
But I will say, from the first game, I absolutely love the song from the trailer, and I just love that song. I can't remember what the title of it is, but it's called "Still Alive."
Portal?
No, the song, the title of the song from the trailer for Mirror's Edge, for the first one. Pretty nice song.
But yeah, Mirror's Edge Catalyst looks really good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The next Naruto Ninja
Of course.
Storm.
Fatal Frame
Yeah.
5's coming to America. Oh my god.
America.
I'm so excited.
I can
I love
tell.
the Fatal Frame games. No, you have no idea. Fatal Frame is one of my favorite games. Like
Yeah?
on your Mass Effect, it doesn't beat Zelda, but it's a very, very close first.
Cool.
Like they making babies.
yeah.
But oh my god, I'm so excited! It's dark. In Japan version, it's dark-haired priestess. This one, it's the Dark Waters.
Lady of the Black Water or Lady of the Dark Water?
Something like that. It didn't make sense. I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's...
Okay.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Really, I can't tell.
I'm gonna be talking about this until I get it, and then when I play it, it's like I couldn't play it last night. I shit myself 5 times, but I got past the first ghost. Yes, because
Woo!
you use the gamepad as the camera obscura. So, okay, I'm gonna calm down a bit. Have you guys ever played the Fatal Frame games?
Nope.
You both suck really bad.
The
Okay.
most I've seen Fatal Frame was the one video you showed me. The
Yeah,
guy
that's-
running out of the room.
Yeah, that's about it.
So it's so scary.
Brad was funny. But with the Fatal Frame games, you have either it's always a female protagonist, and the third one, a male one, comes up. We won't talk about that right now. He's a dumb character, but he's a funny character because you can kill him. Inadvertently or not inadvertently. Anywho, you have a female protagonist who is chosen. I'll give an example for Fatal Frame 2, which is the most popular, the most famous game. One of the most famous horror games, like up to Silent Hill 2 standards, kind of
Ooh,
for
fun.
most famous horror games. It's terrifying as hell. Anyway, you play Miyu and her twin sister Mayu. It's called the Crimson Butterfly, Fatal Frame 2, the Crimson Butterfly, because it's about twins. The twin sacrifice, the twin deities, whatever. It's all about twins. Everything in the village, and there's a Kusabi. I can't remember the village's name, but you play Mio, where she takes her sister. Her sister leads her into the forest past. I'm not inadvertently doing this, but I'm giving you the whole summary of the story. I'm not trying to do this, I swear. She leads her sister into the village where they get stuck there and they have to fight ghosts and stuff. Then she picks up the Cambric sphere and blah, blah, blah. And she fights. She sees Sai and Yai. Sai is the laughing ghost. She's the main baddie. She's a scary person. She's terrible. I'm getting bad non-flashbacks, man.
Alright, just continue. Don't think about her.
I know, I don't want her, but she laughs and she's creepy. They made a Wii remake of it, and she's the main baddie. She got sacrificed for the reckoning. She got sacrificed so this bad shit wouldn't happen, even though the bad shit happens because she wasn't killed by her sister. That's how the ritual works. You have to be killed by your twin. You are absorbed by your soul in your body is absorbed into the older twin, which inadvertently is the younger twin. But it's weird because they left the body last, so they have some sort of special property or whatever. So anyway, the Kusabi is an outsider, which they came into the village and they needed a Kusabi to calm down the pit of hell, essentially. So they killed him and they piped him up. He's really pissed off, so he came and he turned into Doc Brown, his really furry hair and shit. Dr. Octopus with ropes in his arms and shit like that. And
lovely.
I'm not giving a very good paraphrasing of it, but believe me, guys, it's a really awesome, scary game. My paraphrasing is terrible, but it's awesome as hell.
That's what you said.
It's really awesome. You should play it. Or something. Or watch a Let's Play of it. Psychedelic Snakes Let's Play. I talk about him nonstop. Psychedelic Snakes Let's Plays of Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3. He's Diz 4, but he's not finished it yet, which I'm really pissed off about. But he does it, and he makes the game so much not scary. Because he screams and he pisses himself, and it's so funny.
Of course.
But, okay, I'm good now. But sigh. I want to look it up, but I'll show you afterwards. A new Fire Emblem, which looks really cool.
Base. Yeah, I talked about. Or the Shin Megami Tensei crossover with Fire Emblem. So Persona and Fire Emblem go.
Basically, yeah.
It looks interesting and it looks weird. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about it.
I think it looks really cool because A, I've never played either of those games. B, I'm new. I want to play the Fire Emblems and I want to play the Shinigami Tensei. It looks really cool. But I mean, it could be a huge flop or it could be a huge success. It depends on how they take it. It'll be
interesting to see it. It looks... I don't know. I think from what it looks like is they're more or less taking mostly Shin Megami Tensei's style and putting Fire Emblem characters into it and maybe taking a little bit of influence from Fire Emblem, like the Pegasus mounts. From what I've seen, it does not look like there's much Fire Emblem in it. It looks... Granted, I don't know much about Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah.
But just from what I looked, it's like that is not Fire Emblem. It looks cool, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But it's not Fire Emblem.
But I don't know. From what I've seen of it, like the stills and stuff, it looks pretty cool. I mean, like I said, it could be a huge flop. It could be a huge success. It depends on how they take it. Because I don't remember Nintendo ever putting two of their big things together, like crossover kind of things. I don't remember that ever happening.
Except Super Smash Bros.
Well, Super Smash Bros. is a fighting game. This is actually going to be a story.
This is a story.
Yeah, this is going to be a story-based one.
I still really wish they would take that idea from Super Smash, all the big Nintendo characters, and make a Mario Party version. So just like Nintendo Party. I just want that more, because I like Mario Party. I just don't like all of the Mario universe characters. So I would rather get to be like, hey, playing this board game with Link, Samus,
That would be really cool.
Marth, and fucking Mario. That would just
That
be a
would be
sweet
really
game.
cool. Yeah, but it would.
And
It
they would have
take a-
so many more maps that they could make
Yeah,
and
and they would have
different
their
things to happen.
DLC little kick that they're going on.
Yeah, at least they're doing DLC decently.
Yeah.
It's not horrible.
Yeah. I still don't know what's going on with mine. Hyrule Warriors thing.
Oh, speaking of that, did you see it's coming to 3DS and
Yes.
Wind Waker characters?
Yes.
Tetra looks fucking cool with her little
yeah,
pistol and her cutlass.
Yeah. And the King of Hyrule.
Yeah, the King of Red Lions
Yeah, him.
turns into a boat for an attack, and he's
Yeah, he does. And he like drives through him and like, here I come, motherfucker. I was like, ah, ah. It looks really cool though.
It does.
Really cool. So excited. Yeah.
Gong?
So yeah, I see there's a new South Park game
Yeah, I
coming
was just
out.
about to talk about that.
I
The
haven't,
fractured butthole.
I haven't seen too many details about it, but it looks pretty cool.
It
Oh
looks.
no.
It's okay. Don't be mad. But they're just superheroes.
I'm all for it.
Sweet.
That's all I need to know.
But we play as the Coon.
Granted, I do
It's cool,
want
Mysterion.
to play as, or I do want to play the Stick of Truth because
I
it's
really
a
want
good
to.
old.
I love
I
that
have the
one.
copy of the game you want.
I don't know when I'll have time. It's just one of those. I do want to play it because it's got that good old role playing
Oh,
Final
yeah.
Fantasy
And it
turn-based
definitely-
combat jokingness.
And you
to
definitely
it.
Mhm.
feel like you're actually a part. You're like
You-
in
you
episode
feel-
of
yeah,
South
like
Park,
you're
Yeah,
in-
that's what I've
in
heard.
an episode.
or like a movie, basically. Since
Yeah,
how
kind of.
long? Yeah. It was a lot of fun to play.
Yeah, I really want to play it. It looks so much fun. Every time I see it at like GameStop or something, it's like I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you so hard.
Yeah.
But not today.
I just love the fact
I
that
don't
one
have
of
any
the
money.
classes you could pick is a Jew.
yeah, you can pick a Jew.
The Jew
And
elf.
that's like the wizard type, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
I thought it was a race. The Jew elves.
I don't
No.
know. I don't know.
Like the factions or like the elves and the humans were.
They stick it truth. Freaking cat me.
In a toilet. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Uh,
I want to hear the sound now. Yeah, this is.
Oh, good. We'll have to watch this after.
Yeah. This is just the Stick of Truth one. I hope it's not just a trailer for the Stick of Truth.
It
yeah,
doesn't
it looks
look
like
like
new
it is.
Oh god, totally.
Oh, Jesus. Butters.
Butters.
God,
No.
Butters.
Oh, it's Professor Chaos.
Come and get me, you fat assholes. My cousin
Oh,
can do
the fact that
apartment
one is like
impressions,
Butters'
spot on.
special moves was actually turned into Professor Chaos. And
Yeah.
it was-
Yeah, see?
Oh, yep.
Nice.
Turned into Super.
Mysteria.
the Coon. Oh, he's got his minions. Oh,
Fuck.
I don't know.
oh god. Oh, you can be your own superhero here. Oh, Bobo. Boy, word.
Mintberry Crunch.
Yeah, Midberry Crunch.
That episode was so funny. Just because, like, they did it so well. Where
No,
you're
they
just
were
like, we're
Cthulhu.
finally gonna find out about Kenny, and it's like pan over to Mintberry Crunch, and it's like, oh god. Just the look on his face is like, the fuck.
Have you guys seen more about like the Star Wars Battlefront game? Because
Yes, I watched the
I haven't.
trailer, the gameplay trailer for that. Looks so fucking good.
Hmm.
Like they,
I saw you still play like Jedi. Were
yeah, I don't care much about that because I have other games I can play Jedi as.
Hmm.
But they introduced the mode for
The
the mode for Walker Assault, where it's basically like when they attack Hoth. That looks really cool.
okay.
I don't know why, but I just pictured an old AT-AT just,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get you.
that
I'm
looks
going to Hoth, man.
it looks really cool.
Don't you turn!
One thing I see on the list there, XCOM 2.
Mhm.
I didn't know that was a thing, but that's how I feel now. I loved XCOM.
What about Uncharted
Enemy
4?
Within.
They're,
Uncharted 4, yeah, is a big one.
yeah.
Thief's End.
The promotional stills actually look really cool, and the trailer it looks really cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying that Nathan
dick?
Drake, he looks like a prick. He's probably a prick, but
Yeah, well.
Uncharted 3 was
Yeah, well, it's
really
Nolan
cool.
North, so who gives a shit?
Uncharted 2, excuse me, was really good. I liked Uncharted 2. I watched playthroughs of it.
I haven't even finished the first game, but I still really like Nathan and that. So
Yeah, I've been meaning to pick up.
A new Hitman game.
I think we mentioned that before.
Woo,
Yeah.
woo.
Black Call of Duty, yeah.
Black Ops 3.
Even
Oh,
even for me
boy.
that
Yeah,
played
that
some of the
sounds
new ones, I really couldn't give a
not
shit about this one.
Very entertaining at all. Whatsoever.
I mean, like the idea that was based
That
on, like for
sounds
the the story for the campaign, like same kind of
There's a
same.
story.
Well, it's the idea.
Yeah,
for
there's a
it.
story in Black
Like
Ops.
the idea
thought it was
for-
just go
it was
shoot
based
people.
off of
Basically.
it was sort of interesting, but at least when they like released like a true like a couple months back, it was kind of interesting to see. But the game itself, where
All I hear is Call of Duty and just though I can't rip on them too much because I buy every single fucking Pokemon game that comes out and nothing changes in that either. So
Bro.
No, not really.
and you can almost argue it with Zelda where there's a lot of the same thing. But
More.
they innovate a lot more
Yeah.
than Call of Duty
But
does.
the thing is, the difference between Call of Duty and Zelda has an actual storyline.
And it takes its time to make sure things are good.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
Call of Duty every year.
It's the same
Every
thing.
year.
Press A to pay your respects.
Press A to buy the second half of this game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, you know that game you liked last year? We're gonna update its graphics and give you like 5 new maps.
even the graphics
Yeah.
for this one weren't really that impressive.
We smoothed out that one pixel that was on the stray hair.
We
We smoothed that,
we
and
gave
now it's
you
good.
like a fraction of a second reload change or whatever.
And people
Don't
did
kill
the
us,
yeah, the
please.
death threats for the
Yeah,
one guy who changed the
It was something like
Or,
the
like,
scope speed or something
stupid. Like
Something
it
so
changed
stupid.
by like 0.3 seconds,
Yeah,
and
at
he was getting
least.
death threats, and
At
it's like,
least.
God, that's one of the reasons I hate Call of Duty.
I
is its
hate
fans.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, like for this one, like what I
hate
saw
it.
from the trail, like for the gameplay is like the graphics aren't really that impressive to me. It's like what the
The graphics have never been impressive in
No.
Call of Duty.
No,
like at this
never.
point you think like with the are you like I would say like the Advanced Warfare are even better than this one. I came like last year.
Go away.
Now, speaking of Call of Duty, since they're ripping off the name as a joke, Plants vs. Zombies Modern or Garden Warfare 2 looks fucking hilarious.
I like the first one,
The
the Garden Warfare.
yeah.
That
I
one
wanted
was
to
pretty
play it,
cool.
but it's just I didn't buy it ever.
That
I
one
forgot
was
about
pretty
it after
cool.
a while. But yeah, playing as zombies looks like it'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I remember me and my family at Chili's when we were on vacation. They actually had like a little tablet thing on there, and they had Plants vs Zombies. So of course I had to play it. For
Dude, I
nice.
love Plants vs Zombies.
Yeah.
I love the first one. That one
Yeah.
was like my addiction.
Yeah, I remember playing the show that in high
Like
school.
2011 or 10 or whenever it came out. It's like,
Yeah, that's around
It was earlier than that.
I don't remember, but it was my shit.
Yeah, it was around that.
Thing.
So.
No, 2010 sounds about right.
Yeah, it was my
Because I
shit.
remember reading the Rooster Teeth comic where Bernie planted a bunch of them in the yard, and his wife got upset because it like sprayed, so she made him dig them up, and then several comics later, there were zombies at the door, and he's just shaking his head.
Motherfucker.
What'd I tell you?
tell
Zombies
you?
coming.
What'd I tell you, ho? The newer one that looks really, really cool is Unravel.
Unravel, yes, that game
Unravel?
looks super adorable.
What's
that
that
looks
one?
so cute.
It's It was
want
basically
it.
an indie game that EA
No way.
found and was like, "Hey, this looks cool. Let's take it and ship it before it's done."
Yeah, it was.
Just probably.
It's so cool.
But
It-
you play
it
like
was-
this little red thing
It's
that kind
kinda
of looks like a
like-
devil,
Well,
and he's made out of
kinda.
yarn.
It reminds me
like,
a
you
little
move
bit
around.
of Little Big Planet's Sackboy.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Just his design, but he's
Yep.
like made of yarn and shit.
Yeah, he can like throw his yarn to swing Spider-Man style
Mhm.
and
Or
create bridges and
catch a fish.
yeah,
I think
catch a
one of-
fish
one
to
of the
pull
things
his
is fun.
boat.
Yeah,
Okay.
It looks super cute.
it looks really cute. He looks all shy and adorable. He's like, I don't know if I want to do this. The little announcement trailer, like not announcement trailer, the whole announcement when the dude came out, he's like, "Hi, I'm just coming in to just show you this."
He
really
looked
cool-"
so nervous. Like
I
his
know.
hands were shaking.
I
He's just
know.
like, I can't believe I'm here. Like,
Yeah,
he-
but
This
it
looks
reminds
really
me now that
Yeah.
I'm seeing the trailer for it. It reminds me of Limbo.
Yeah, that's like.
yeah, yeah. You know,
Yeah,
let's
it
just say
reminds me of
so.
Limbo.
Oh my gosh, this looks so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that squirrel? Oh no, it's a gopher. Oh. Dude, this. Oh my
The way
gosh,
it looks-
I have
the
to
way
get
the
a lot of
this.
character-
fun.
The
What's-
way the character
what's this
looks
called?
with his
Unravel?
eyes.
Unravel.
Yeah, Unravel. With
I
his
have to
eyes
save this
just
in my browser.
glowing, it looks like Limbo.
Yeah, this is like a.
Oh no, Birdie, no!
I wouldn't be surprised it was made by the same guys.
Oh. Sad stuff. Oh.
Oh damn, yeah.
Yeah,
What
this
guy
is the part
did
where
what?
he catches a fish. Well, he didn't really catch
Oh,
the
he's used
fish.
it as like a little motor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real. It looks super cute.
Oh my gosh, this looks so cool.
And it's to be announced on what retail it is gonna be at. But if it's gonna be like Xbox One or PS4, it's just like, hey, I'm gonna give you the money. I'm gonna buy this.
I don't care.
You can buy this on your thing, but I
Oh
want to
my
play.
gosh, this.
Look at him.
I love the fact
Oh,
that
I
they
bumped
had
my
like the
head.
little string like hanging back from
Yeah.
like from way back in the house. They would.
It's a.
He made
This is a
flowers.
good example of how to make a lot with very little.
Yeah.
I love these type of games.
Because that's all it is. It's a little thing in yarn
Just
Try-
running around.
that's it.
It looks really cool.
Oh my gosh.
Adorable.
I want it.
Oh
I
my
want to
gosh.
make it. There's people who've already made it as little yarn things. It's like, I want that. Give me that. I want that. I'm gonna steal it from you. Mine. Lastly, on this list is Yoshi's Woolly World.
It looks like I'm not gonna buy it because I don't care about Yoshi games, but it
No.
it looks cute.
It looks fun.
The idea behind it is interesting,
It's like his other.
but it's
wool
another amiibo pusher.
games. Yeah,
You can
yeah.
could tell immediately it's like they're just gonna try to sell amiibos with this.
They are trying to push amiibo so hard right now.
I know.
I don't get it why they're
Oh, a
just
lot
trying
of
to
companies
push
are trying to do that right now.
I know, but Nintendo's really because they're coming out with a whole bunch of new amiibos and stuff.
I think it
They're
might
trying to
have
push
to
them
do
so
with
hard.
Well,
the
Skylanders
Wii U's
first came out,
failure.
then was the Disney's thing.
Well,
and now it's
overall.
Nintendo.
With some of the new games that are coming out, like some of these stuff that hasn't been announced, Wii U sales will go up.
Oh, absolutely.
Like the Star Fox game, Wii U
Yep.
sales will
Oh,
go
yeah.
up. But the Fatal Frame game,
Yeah,
Wii
definitely.
sales will go high and high and high. The Splatoon, the Wii
That
U
game
sales-
looks so fun.
The
Yeah,
Wii U
that looks
sales went
interesting.
really high. With
Yeah.
Splatoon, they went like
Yeah.
almost with
It's
like,
like,
double.
what do you do in that game specifically?
You play
Gang
a
Wars.
squid kid or a squid girl, and you can paint the ground and swim in the paint.
They're Inklings.
Whatever. Whatever.
It looks like a lot of fun,
Hmm.
but it's essential.
It's a
the-
third-person shooter.
Yes,
Essentially.
the wrong way to put it, but the basically it's like a gang war. It's
Alright.
turf wars,
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
essentially.
Basically, that's what it
But
is.
since it's Nintendo, it's not.
No.
It's not,
Not at
that
all.
way
It's
because
not
it's
at all.
Nintendo.
It's kids. Yeah, but it's their new IP in 11 years?
Yeah, though. So we're talking about Wii U, and you brought up the Fatal Frame using the
The Wii U gamepad?
the gamepad for the camera. Like they teased that for a while that they
Mhm.
were doing it, And the one thing I thought when I first saw that they were teasing that, I was like, Pokemon Snap 2! I still want it.
Pokemon Snap! Oh my
It's like, now they're showing that it can work. Give me my Pokemon Snap! Because that would be so much fun.
Mhm.
Again.
I mean, that'd be like too easy not to like have like make a Pokemon Snap game with the gamepad. You know?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, they know. And the thing is, they know Pokemon Snap 2 will sell.
Yeah.
They have to know, and they just won't do it. And it's just like, you're making all these other stupid Pokemon spin-offs, and you're not giving me my Pokemon Snap 2!
Motherfucker!
Dude, I would actually
Come on!
I would actually get a Wii U because I would actually like get when it gets out, I would get like Super Smash Bros. I probably give me some Zelda games and like get some other stuff maybe too. So
You mean
I
Zelda
actually-
game?
what?
There's only gonna be one Zelda game on the Wii U, probably.
Well, yeah, I probably still get it, but
Still.
yeah, still.
I saw something. They said I saw that they were releasing, or they're thinking about releasing a new Wii U or a new DS version. It's a mix between the two.
Yeah.
Have you
But
seen?
they're not gonna talk about much more until next year. They're
I know.
keeping it super hush-hush.
They're very keeping it super, super hush hush. But what I saw was the gamepad. It's like it's a square little, just like a little rectangle. This pad, the screen is in the middle. It looks like the Wii U gamepad, but then it can flip up and turn, and it's like a DS.
Huh.
So it's a DS and Wii U gamepad like in one. And I'm looking frantically to see if I can see like a promotional image or anything, or an image in what I saw, if anything like that.
Who knows how accurate that was, or if that's just them messing with us.
Yeah, because here's the Wii U gamepad right here, and this little screen, it flips up, and you can turn it kind of like flip up, turn, and you can use it as like I said, a DS.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to see if I can find anything on it.
Oh, we should.
Yeah, it's 11:30. I told you this podcast was long.
It's not that long. Much longer than our other ones. This is
Still.
only like 10 minutes over. Yeah, like 10 minutes over our normal time.
Told you.
Yeah, I do want to talk about one last thing real quick.
Uh-oh.
It's not E3,
Oh.
but
Oh.
it is a game announcement. It's been announced for a little while now, at least 2 months.
Okay.
The Five Nights at Freddy's 4.
Oh yeah,
It is the end.
the very last one.
The final chapter.
Oh, that's what they said about the third
That's what it's-
one.
Curious
Cool.
that they're ending it with at 4 though. That's kind of
Probably because he had another idea, so he was like, all right, let's do another one. Or I'll make another one because it's one guy. Though I thought 3 had a really good concept, but overall it failed as a game. Because, well, what made 1 really cool was the anxiety and the paranoia it built up.
Yeah.
But by the time you got to like day 5, you just created a pattern for yourself and it wasn't scary anymore. And then 2 was just a clusterfuck of shit.
Yeah, like too much shit to do.
There's too much going on. And then 3, they dialed it back a little too much
Yeah.
to a degree, but they still threw so much in there with all the phantoms,
Yeah.
which I thought was kind of lame. Like, I thought parts of it were cool, but other things they did were really lame. Like, with the marionette phantom and
The
ball
puppet.
boy phantom. Some of the phantoms were just dumb,
It's
but others
stupid.
were cool. Like, when you saw Freddy's shadow walking across there, and it was just like, okay. That was paranoia-inducing. And then
Yeah.
I thought he could have done so much better with Springtrap. Like, some people hated it, but I loved how day 1 there was nothing. You were just there and like get used to your job. It's nice, relaxing. You don't have to worry about anything. And then 2 is when shit starts happening. But it doesn't happen very fast. And I think he missed an opportunity to make it a little darker, a little more like a good classic horror film or horror story, where it should have been more psychological. Like if it was me, the way I would have had the way Springtrap worked on day 2 is like when they say we found one. It's because that's actually what they say. It's like we found one and we put it in there. I would have them tell you exactly where Springtrap is being held, so you can go to that camera and you just see Springtrap sitting there, like unalive, just sitting there. And like as every hour ticks by, it's like you start at midnight and then at 1, if you go back, Springtrap has moved his body a little bit. Then every hour he looks like completely different, and then
maybe like one point can I actually look at the camera or something?
exactly like the last time, or like at 5 o'clock, or actually at 4, what I would do is I would have him like looking at the camera a little bit, like so you can like you get the feeling, like they build up. So at 4 you look like he's looking around, like he is sensing you. And then, like, at 4 o'clock, you see him kind of looking towards the camera. And then, hour 5, you go in there, and he's right in its face. Like, he knows he's being watched, and, like, it's just up there. It's like, oh, God. And then what I would have done for day 3 is have him looking around, like, in different rooms. Like, have him start moving around rooms, and he can still get to you and find you. But, like, when he's in a room that's connected to a vent, like if you go there and you look in that camera, he'll be looking right at the vent. Like you just seeing that he's figuring out how to get to you. That to me, if I'd have played that game like that, it's just been like I'd have been so terrified.
Yeah,
like the entire time. It's just like seeing it act intelligent, trying to get you would have just been so much more terrifying.
Also the fact, like you know it's going to move. It's like it hasn't moved it. Okay, but and then of course it's getting close to 6. Hasn't moved it. Why hasn't it moved yet?
Oh yeah.
When he says, "Oh shit, it moved."
And then like the one thing that was the most terrifying about Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is when he was looking through the door at you. It's like you could just see him and he'd stare at you and it's just like go away. Go away.
I'm coming to
Go
kill
away.
you.
Go away. It's like just how it
Leave me
feels.
alone.
It's just like, can it be 6? It's like, and I think, like I was saying, the Phantoms kind of took away from that level of paranoia. Where, like, I absolutely believe in that one thing coming at you is scarier than multiple. Because, he said, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was not scary. It was exhausting. It was just like, alright, they're coming, put on the mask, check the vents, fucking click the flashlight, god damn. Oh shit, I forgot to wind the clock. That's what it was more like. That is
That's it. That's what I was thinking of.
3DS.
Huh.
Well, it looks like that, but that spins around, and you can
Huh.
use it as like a gamepad. That's
Interesting.
what I was thinking of. That's what I was talking about.
Huh.
I don't see a name for it, though.
But have you heard any more
Might
word
be a
about the
concept.
Finance Freddy's movie? Or what?
Maybe.
I don't know. I haven't
That's a
heard
really
anything.
stupid idea, and I hope they don't do it.
There's a
I
lot more
really
to it.
hope
so-
they do not do it. Because if they do it,
It
they're
is-
fucking idiots.
It has potential for something that could be
But of course,
interesting,
should be
but
like live action or animated. Or...
it
I'm
needs to be
giving you
like
a
animation.
look right now.
I know you're giving me. It
I'm
could.
giving you a look.
The backstory to Five Nights at Freddy's is actually pretty interesting.
It is really interesting. I'll give it that.
They
But
could
to
do
make
it well.
Movie would be terrible. I think it would be a stupid idea to make it a movie. It kind of looks like.
Would you
that.
say like make it animated or something?
I'd say do a live action.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't see why.
But I do agree that it's pointless and they don't need to make it. I'm just saying there is potential in it. Granted, everything has potential.
Yeah.
Tekken had potential and they fucked that up.
We just watched that.
That being
movie.
said, I love that movie because it sucks.
It sucks so
It's
hard.
got the
one of those guilty.
Tekken name. Yeah. I've only watched it twice now.
Yeah, did you hear too that they're having HD remakes of stuff? Like
For-
HD things of Nintendo games?
Huh, good.
Like, one of the ones they teased
That-
was Twilight Princess. I don't know if it's true.
And if it is, you know what we're gonna be doing
Mm-hmm.
for like a week.
Go away. Go away. Ads
Yeah,
everywhere,
we
goddamn.
really should wrap this up now.
Yeah,
We're
somebody made
an hour
a
35.
HD version of Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
Like a modded version. It looks so cool.
Is that the one with the Skyward Sword texture pack?
No, it's with the.
Or that's just or the Hyrule Warriors?
No.
No.
No. Well, this is. Somebody remade freaking Twilight Princess to be HD. Somebody went in and modded some stuff.
Yeah,
They
I've
didn't do
seen
the
a few
whole
of
game,
those.
but-
There is someone who did a Twilight Princess in the art style of Skyward Sword. It doesn't look right, is all I can say. It looks like, animation-wise, it looks good, but since it's Twilight Princess, it looks off because, you know,
Well,
gloomy.
Twilight. Well, yeah. Twilight
It's such a
Princess is gloomy.
gloomy, moody game that
Yeah.
a lot of people complained about the duller tones and the slight washout on it, but it's like it fits the tone perfectly.
Mm-hmm. But I would like to see HD remakes of old games because they have the
I would
virtual.
love it.
They have the what's it called? The virtual, like
Console,
no,
that's what they call it, the virtual store.
yeah, the virtual store, not the virtual store. The
Pretty sure-
vault thing
No,
where you can
that,
play old games and you can buy old games that are like the original Metroid, the original Zelda, or Fusion, or all these sorts of things. You could play those. Those look awesomely cool. I like them. Whoops.
All right.
The mouse.
I'm sorry.
Smack a mouse
I'm
at me.
sorry. I'm sorry. It's late.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
So let's just. Any closing comments, thoughts?
No, that basically-
Fatal Frame. That's my closing
Colin.
thoughts.
no, I got I was mostly want to talk about Fallout 4, and yes, it looks pretty good. That
Got that? And
I also wanted to talk about the Halo game and such. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We did.
and then,
There was something else I wanted to talk
and then
about.
Unravel game looks
Forgot.
really cool.
Unravel looks so cute and adorable, and I want to hug it and kiss it and call it George.
George.
Call you
I want to love it and name it George.
and call it George.
George.
Anyway,
Yeah, we got our points out for this week. Next week, whatever
So
was announced after we did this podcast, basically.
thought-
so is it like
E3
another
is
week
done
of like
today.
E3 stuff, or
Just the week, I thought.
No, I thought
Or is it only 3 weeks?
I thought it was just the 3 days of E3. Cause yeah, I thought the expo was only 3 days.
yeah? I think the expo itself was 3 days, but
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow's the last day.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we
I don't
haven't
think.
touched everything yet.
No.
So what gets announced tomorrow and all
Yeah.
that stuff, and anything we missed during,
Today.
the time we were together today or
Yeah.
working today. There's so much that was announced, like
My battery's not
so much stuff going on at Nintendo Treehouse and all that
Kanye
stuff.
West was at E3.
Who cares?
No one cares at all.
So yeah, next week we'll be back with more E3 stuff.
Woo! And we'll be
Oh,
more excited and stuff.
Yeah, maybe less tired.
yeah.
A new like remake of Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah,
Please,
I love it.
Rareware, come back. I miss you guys. Make another Conquer game. Come home.
Conquer.
Banjo Kazooie.
Just start making
Please.
good games again.
You make good games. We miss you guys. You guys were you were the kings. Everybody would
what's
put
that
their
new
butts
game
in front of you.
What's that new game based on Banjo-Kazooie? What's that?
Ukulele.
Yeah.
Yeah, ukulele.
That looks really good.
Yeah, that does.
So how's that doing? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm ending the podcast.
Okay.
So
but
Fine. We'll look it up afterward and
yeah,
discuss some
we'll
shit.
mention it in a cliff note.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, that's